What's up, guys? You're listening to another episode of Selling on Amazon with Andy Isom. Money makes money. This is an episode that I've wanted to record for a while, and it's something that's becoming more and more apparent to me the longer that I'm in business. And this includes my Amazon business. This includes my personal business with my, mentorship and coaching offers and programs. And also just thinking about all the other business models out there, or maybe not business models, because I'm thinking of like real estate. I don't know. Is that a business model, or is that just more like an investment vehicle? But the more that I think about money, the more that I realize money makes money. You see, when a boy money and a girl money love each other, they, I'm just kidding. Okay, sorry. Rewind. I'm just kidding. But in all seriousness, guys, money makes money. I think there's a saying out there that money doesn't grow on trees. I think that's completely false. If you plant a money tree, it's going to grow into a big money tree, and then it's going to sprout a whole bunch of dollar bills on the leaves. Like if money trees were a real thing, I just truly believe that's how they function, because money makes money. I'm going to say that, guys, just probably a dozen times in this episode, just to drill it into your head. Let's talk about some examples of how money makes money. Again, the first one that comes to my mind, I'm not even going to start off talking about Amazon, is with real estate. If you want to make money investing in real estate, what do you need? Money. Like, I don't know of a way where you can like show up to a bank or realtor or whatever and say, hi, I would like this house, without someone paying money. And I know that, my real estate people who are listening are going to come after me like, Andy, there's no money down home mortgage loans that you can get into and like all this crap. But at the end of the day, guys, someone's getting paid. So either the bank's handing over money or you're handing over money, but money is involved. So if you want to earn money from real estate, you have to spend money to buy the property. And then whether you rent that out or flip it and sell it, you need money to buy real estate. That makes you more money. If you want to make money in the stock market, which, for the last 100 years has been a pretty consistent, although recently it's like little sketchy, a pretty consistent way to earn money. You put your money into the stock market, you let it chill there, right? When you buy your different stocks or mutual funds or however you want to go about it. And then as time goes on, your money becomes worth more money. So in essence, you make money, right? There's other business models out there too. You could open a burger restaurant. Like, let's say, okay, I make a great hamburger. I have a great idea for a burger restaurant. Well, guess what? You need money to go and buy the property or lease the property, lease the building, buy the building, whatever it is. Then you got to buy the equipment. Then you got to order the food, the ingredients, right? You got to pay employees to make money from your restaurant. You need money to make money. And the more money you have, the more money you can make. Like, it's really not rocket science. It doesn't matter what the business is, what the investment vehicle is. The more money you have, the more money you can make. You think about Berkshire Hathaway, right? Warren Buffett. He's got a ton of money. He's worth like multiple billions of dollars, right? One of the richest guys in the world. It is a lot easier for him now to make a lot more money than it was for him when he first got started, because money makes money. The more money he's got in his funds and portfolios and things, the more that money compounds. That's why, investing in the stock market is a great way for people to build a retirement fund, because over time, as you invest more money, the more money makes you more money. Okay. Again, like, this is just very, very, very basic ways to understand that if you want to make more money in your life, you need to make more money. And you're like, what the heck, Andy? Like, where are you even going with this? Let's wrap this back around now to an Amazon business specifically, because I've coached and mentored now dozens of people, and I've talked to probably hundreds more of people who are interested in starting their own business, specifically, right, their own brand on Amazon. And people come to me from all sorts of different scenarios and stages of life, different budgets. Like, I have people who message me saying, Andy, I've got $1,000. I want to start my Amazon brand. I've also had people come to me and say, Andy, I have $100,000. I would like to start my own Amazon brand. These different budgets allow for a lot different opportunity. Okay. And something that we need to understand when we're starting our brands on Amazon, you need to match your expectations to your budget. If you are starting your brand with $1,000, guys, you could start with $1,000. Now, I don't really ever say that, because are you going to be able to give it a real legitimate chance with $1,000? Probably not. Like when we're talking about ordering the product inventory, creating a solid listing, running ads, that's gonna be some money out of pocket. Like $1,000, guys, like that's really just not gonna cut it for like really executing, right? The way that I would encourage you to execute from the get-go. So if you're someone that's like, hey, I have $1,000, I want to start my Amazon brand, by all means, go give it a shot. I don't want to discourage you from trying, but please realize you are not going to launch a brand with $1,000 and make $10,000 in 3 months. It is not going to happen. Not even close. You probably won't make $10,000 ever with $1,000 budget. You will need to invest more money before you ever get to making $10,000. Like that's the bottom line. That's just me being brutally honest with you guys. Now, if you are in the $100,000 budget boat, which few of us are, like let's be honest, but if you are that person in that boat, you can get to $10,000 very fast. Like if you came and said, I have $10,000, I'm going to start my brand with $10,000. I want to get to $10,000 profit in 3 months. I would say this is, again, 3 months from selling, right? You launch your product, it's for sale. Within 3 months, could you make $10,000? There's a legitimate case that you could. A legitimate case. Why? Because money makes money. If you have money to order higher quantities of inventory, again, you're taking on a lot more risk with this, but the point here being making money. You can order much higher quantities of inventory. You could launch with multiple variations, multiple SKUs. You can have the highest quality product photos, videos, everything. You can set up all the best ads. You can pay someone to run your ads. You can spend $5,000, $10,000 a month on your ads. You can scale very fast. And the faster you scale, meaning the more units you sell every day, every month, means the more revenue you're going to make, which means the faster you will get to profitability, which means the faster you'll make $10,000 if that's your goal. Money makes money. So wherever you are in this spectrum of budget for starting a business, whether it's $1,000 or $100,000 or anywhere in between, you have to understand that there is a correlation between how much money you spend on your business and how much money you can make from your business. There is a direct correlation there. If you spend $20,000 on your business, this is how much money you can make from your business. Now, what that amount is, it's going to be different for everyone because you could spend all $20,000 on inventory and $0 on ads and have a different experience than someone who spends $5,000 on inventory and $15,000 on ads, right? So how you spend that $20,000 will affect those results, but there is very much a correlation between that, how you spend it and how much you spend and the results that you're going to get. Like, let's just really try to dumb this down as simply as we can. Let's say you have $1,000 and you're going to buy a product that costs $10 to make. Let's just say landed costs. So we're shipping everything. It costs $10 per unit to get to Amazon. We're really simplifying things here. So if you spend $1,000 on a $10 product, you can buy 100 units, right? You've got 100 units. Okay. Let's say you can sell that on Amazon. We said $10 landed. Let's say you can sell that on Amazon for $30. Trivia question, what is the max revenue you could generate selling for $30 of your product? Pop quiz. 100 units times $30 per unit is $3,000. That is science. That is math. You cannot, again, the rule is you're not allowed to raise your price. You cannot, in any scenario on earth, sell more than $3,000. That's just the math. You spent $1,000 to get 100 units. You sell them for $30. You can sell at a max $3,000 in revenue. So that's why I say there is a direct correlation between how much money you spend and how much money you can make. If you're coming to me and you're saying, Andy, I have $1,000 to start my Amazon business. My goal in 6 months from now is to earn $5,000 a month in profit. I'm going to say you're crazy. Actually, I'm probably going to use a different word because the math doesn't math. Like this is science. We've already established the max you can sell is $3,000. So forget the profit margin. $5,000 profit is more than $3,000 in revenue. That is not possible. Now, if you come to me and say, Andy, I want to launch my brand with $1,000, but I'm going to invest $1,000 every month over the first 6 months. My goal is to get to $100 profit 6 months from now. Okay, now we can math a little bit better with that. I'm not going to say that's necessarily possible, but you see what I'm saying with like math? It's math, it's numbers. Money makes money. So the more money you're able to spend, the more money you're able to make. So you need to understand that concept because I feel like I talk to far too many people who don't grasp this. They have big goals, big ambitions to quit their jobs, to make a full-time income, to earn X amount of dollars a month or a year, whatever it is, but then they're only ever willing to spend $5,000 on their business. And I tell them, I'm like, okay, you're going to spend $5,000 to get it launched. Then the next month, you're probably going to have to invest more money into maybe some ads and then maybe your next inventory order. Then a couple months later, you're going to have to invest a little bit more money because you're still not going to be profitable yet because you started with 5,000, not 50,000. So you're going to have to invest a little bit more money to order a little more inventory, to run a little bit more ads, to sell a little bit more, to get your ranking a little bit higher, to get reviews up a little bit more so your A cost can go down to where you can start to make a little bit of money, but it's not quite going to be enough money to place a reorder. So you're going to invest a little bit more money. So now you start with $5,000, but now you're realistically like $15,000 deep and you still haven't made money yet. Because again, money makes money. If you start with $5,000, you're not going to get to profitability. That's just the bottom line. I'm just going to try brutally honest with you guys so you don't have unrealistic expectations here. If you start with 20,000, you're going to have a much better chance. You start with 50, you're going to have an even better chance. Start with 100, you're going to have the best chance. Now, to wrap up this episode, I am not suggesting that everyone goes out there, gets $100,000 out of their bank account or their 401k, their Ameritrade or whatever you have your investments and start their Amazon business. No, I would never do that myself either. But it's about understanding what it takes to make money. It takes money to make money. Now, manage your risk. I'm huge about risk management, but at the same time, you have to be willing to take some risk. This is business. This is entrepreneurship. This is built on risk. If you don't like taking risks, go get a job. Go get a job. This is not for you. This is not the game to be in. If you want to have a set salary every month and not really have to stress too much about it, go get a job. But if you want uncapped earning potential, if you want to, be in control of your life, your business, your products, your execution, and understand that, hey, the amount of money that I put into my business, the amount of work I put into my business just ultimately increases the amount of money I earn versus like your job. Like for most people, like if you're getting paid salary, right? Like it don't matter if you go to the office for 8 hours and twiddle your thumbs to not get fired, or if you go to the office for 8 hours and work your tail off. Again, assuming you're just getting paid like a salary position, that don't matter. You're still getting paid $100,000 a year. Don't matter how much more money, time you put into your work, you're getting paid $100,000 this year. Versus your own business. You put more money into it, put more time into it, you might earn 100,000, you might earn 200,000, you might earn 300,000, you might earn 500,000. There is no limit. There is no limit to how much you can make, how much money you can earn from your business, as long as you're willing to put more money into it. Okay. So that's the beauty of entrepreneurship. That's the beauty of owning your own business is there is no limit. You get to decide. You get to decide how much risk you want to take. You get to decide how much money you want to invest into your business, how much time you want to invest, who you want to hire, all those things. And that determines how much money you make at the end of the day. Guys, I love this business model. I love entrepreneurship. I'm super passionate about it, which is why, we've recorded almost 300 episodes about this. I've been doing it literally for the past 10 years of my life because it's a game. It's just a big game. And you just keep playing for the next high score. And there's just something exhilarating about that, right? And motivating and inspiring to just keep pushing to try to, beat the next level of the game, right? And improve yourself and get better, stronger with your business and with your execution. And there's a lot of joy and satisfaction that comes from that. So I apologize. I don't want to discourage anyone from giving it a go, giving it a shot. I want everyone to take a chance, especially on their dreams, right? But please understand, please have realistic expectations for what it takes to be successful with business. And at the end of the day, it don't matter, guys, if you're going to start a brand on Amazon, if you're going to invest in real estate, if you're going to invest in the stock market, if you're going to open a restaurant, if you're going to buy a franchise, like whatever business you want to get into, money makes money. And the more money you have, the more money you can make. The more money you invest into your business, the faster it can make money, the more money it can potentially make. The more you reinvest into your business, the faster your business will grow, the more your business can make. Grasp that concept, get it into your head right now, and that's going to help you take more risks. It's going to help you be willing to invest more money into your business because you will see over time, wow, the more money I put into this, the more money it makes me. And then instead of being scared to invest more money, you're going to be asking yourself, how can I invest more money? Guys, thank you so much for listening to this episode of Selling on Amazon with Andy Isom. I'm Andy. We'll see you in the next episode.